Hello, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft survival series. For a while now, I've been talking about getting into bigger projects, so why not start off with a bang and go all out? Today, we are going to begin working on a castle. Now, this will in no way be done today. This project will take weeks, maybe months. Truly, I don't want it to ever really be done, as there's always something we can add. I chose a spot to build a little ways off the main base to give us plenty of space. I already began to build off camera to get a general layout of what it should look like. Obviously, it looks very small as of right now, but it will get bigger as we go. I'm going to primarily build this out of cobble, as any other resource that looks castle-y would take entirely too long to obtain. Of course, it won't be all cobble. I'll mix in some other stones and some wood as well, so it doesn't mesh together and look gross. This main area is only going to be the castle's main courtyard, so you can only guess how big the finished product would be. I'm still deciding if I want the throne to be on the bottom floor or very high up, but that's a question for another day, because the main focus for today is going to be the outside wall. This will arguably be the most important segment of the entire build. Because what's a castle without a giant wall? So with that, let's get right into the build. Okay, so real quick, the very first he just popped up as I was building. I have no idea where he came from. It must have been when I was holding the bread. I thought he died. So yeah, we have him back now. I began working on the main entrance to the courtyard by building a giant arch. This will eventually connect to two towers. I've also started to place the segments to where the wall is going to go. I've decided to make it too wide, as I will want it to be accessible and able to be moved across. I've also begun to build up the other structures too, trying to figure out their dimensions and what I want them to look like. Well, I thought I was recording, but I guess not. So we now have the two entrance towers done, as well as a large portion of the wall. I don't yet have stairs going up to the towers, but I will be adding them very soon. This cobble floor will not be sticking either, as I want it to be stone brick. Each tower is identical, both having a guard lookout at the very top, and I decided to use cobble walls and switch in between them and cobble blocks for the railing. I may be replacing these torches with lanterns, but honestly, I really don't have the resources to do that at this time. I started to get the dimensions for the bridge laid out, as well as began to place the pathway. I wanted this path to look a little different to how I normally do it, by making it out of andesite and smooth andesite. I also began to extend the wall and make it bigger, connecting it up with where the main castle will be going. Again, this floor will be changing to stone bricks because all cobble just doesn't look so good. Eventually, I will have a wall extending the whole way around the property, but most likely that will be done in another video. I now have the main bridge done, as well as more of the pathway. I decided to go with spruce, as spruce looks best with the stone in my opinion. The gray really brings out its color. This acts as a very nice entrance into the courtyard, without it being some dumb drawbridge, because this is an inviting castle. And also, I don't know how to build a drawbridge, so that's something. I decided to stick with spruce for the staircases that lead up to the main towers. I also replaced most of the cobble floors with stone brick. I also added stairs that lead up to the main lookout of both towers, and extended the pathways in the courtyard, leading to other unfinished towers. At some point, when the area is enclosed, I'll place some iron golems to guard the place. So I found this pit of drowned, so wish me luck. Well, that was fun. You know, I love being able to kill so many mindless creatures. So I got the main bridge over the river done. I don't know if I'll be keeping this design. I might want to make the arch a little bit bigger, but it works for its purpose as of now. I plan on extending this wall in a big circle back over the rest of the river. This actually took me a really long time to do, and I'm considering starting a quarry because going back and forth for all the stone in the mine is just not very fun. With that being said though, we got a lot of work done today, and it's really starting to come together. Now I've been doing some thinking, and I don't think I can wait for the Nether update any longer. I need resources for this build. The tops to the castle's towers are going to be made out of nether brick, and I can't obtain that without going to the nether. So I gathered some materials, and I think it's time for a little excursion. Now, where I place this portal is not going to be its main location. This is very temporary. I plan on doing something really cool with the portal room I have planned. This mission is strictly to retrieve some coordinates to any nether fortresses, and to grab a few materials. But without further ado, let's give this baby a light. Grab that. Place that there. And boom. Beautiful. I want to sincerely thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you here in the next video. Griff out.